Okay, hello guys and welcome to my first unboxing video. Today we are going to be unboxing a pair of Trickers Stow Boots, size 9 with dainite sole in the Espresso dark brown colour. So here we go. First impressions of the box that the shoes have come in. It's just a standard brown box, so I'm going to skip straight past this bit. I live in Australia, guys, and I ordered these on Tuesday evening, and it's now Thursday morning, and they're here. So, so the postage is very quick. Built to last, a bit of the history of the shoes there. 190 years the company's been going. Out of their Northamptonshire shoe factory. They've got a royal warrant. As you may know, Prince Charles wears them. I reckon he might watch this video when he comes to buy his next pair of Stow boots. But I reckon he's got smaller feet than size 9, so who knows. Here we go, this is for returns. Wow, look at that. It just screams quality. What do you get then? You get 2 boot bags, high quality Trickers boot bags. And guys, I think it would just be worth explaining why I'm doing this video. I've never done a YouTube video before. Oh, wow. I've never done a YouTube video before, but when I was researching Trickers myself, you know, there's only really 1 or 2 videos out there on the internet that talks through the sizing, talks through the colors, all that sort of stuff. So I thought if I could help some other people out by doing this, I would do it. So here we go, the moment of truth. Oh wow, wow. There we go. As you can see, guys, finished on the dainite sole as opposed to the leather sole. I went for the dainite sole because I actually think the leather sole looks better once it's worn in, but it takes a while to wear in and it's a little bit slippery to start with, and I'm going to be needing grip in these, so I thought the dainite sole to start for slightly better grip. Pretty much as they look on the website, you know, not much lighter, not much darker. So these Trickers Stow, size 9 in Espresso colour, dainite sole. It's in the usual 7797S, I think, is the last that they're made on, which is the usual last they make their Stow boots around. They say it's true to size, so if you're a UK size 9, you should buy size 9, and it'll give you a little bit of wiggle room because they're supposed to be worn, or they were originally worn out in the country, so they're supposed to be worn with slightly thicker socks. I had a bit of a dilemma whether to go for a 9.5 or even an 8.5 because there were no 9s when I was looking. So I'll try these on in a moment and tell you how they fit as a size 9 UK. I would say, guys, I was looking on the website and they didn't have any size 9s. They only had 8.5 or 9.5, and I was going to order the 9.5 and just risk it and see how they fit, but I waited a few days and they were restocked. So I would say if you're looking and they don't have your size, give it a week or so and they should get restocked. Why did I buy these? I love a brogue shoe. I've got a soft spot for them, especially since we've been in lockdown. I've been buying all sorts of brogues from Grenson, from Trickers, and even from the cobbler down the road here in Australia. So my main thinking behind these was something that I could wear on my motorbike, which I've just purchased, and then drive into the office on the bike and then wear them in the office as well. Looking at them, I don't think maybe I will wear them on the bike because they look so nice. Maybe wear them in a little bit first, but that was my thinking. So something sturdy and protective that you can also wear in the office, and I think looking at them, they would do the job just fine. In terms of quality, guys, I suppose you know what you're getting with Trickers when you pay £455. Yes, £455. You expect to get a quality boot, and if you do any of your research online, like I was looking at other videos and reading up about them, or you go on their Instagram, for example, you'll see they've got people bringing in Trickers boots that are 30, 40 years old to get resold, so you should look at them as an investment and a one-off purchase that'll last you for a lifetime. That's a bit of advice, that. What else can we say? So these guys are made with the Goodyear welt, which I'm not sure if that's specific to Trickers or was invented by them, but basically instead of having the base sole stitched directly to the upper, they're stitched to this leather welt. The insole or the upper sole is stitched to the leather welt, which is then stitched to the outsole or the base there, so you can easily resole them. Let's put this over here. Here we go. So the traditional Stow colour, and most of the colours you'll see from what I saw anyway when I was reading about people's experiences with these shoes online, is the acorn colour, which is like the light brown traditional colour. I think that's a great colour, but I wanted something a little bit more subtle and something that could be worn all the time, so that's why I went for this darker brown. So these have got, guys, because as I said, they were originally meant to be worn out in the country by the country gent. So they've got what's known as a gusseted tongue. And that means that if you are stepping in any puddles, you're not going to get any water in around the eyelets or around the tongue here, because you've got this gusset here. What else can I show you before I do that one up? If you look inside, you've got the traditional Trickers logo and stamp in there, along with the Trickers of England there, and then a nice touch I thought is on the inside there, handwritten, is the last it's built on, the size, the style. So this one is the Stow in the classic S fit, size 9. There we go then. Ooh, guys, just been out for my first walk in them, and I've got to say, as what's his name, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, said, they fit like a glove. Very comfy, fit really well, feel like you could march all day in them. Let's see, a couple more wears, already starting to get a bit of nice sort of moulding or whatever you would call it around the foot. So cool, happy, fit well, comfy, thumbs up. Now a very sturdy feeling, guys. You can feel that, and I wonder how long they'll take to break in. Here we go then. Let's try them on and see what they're like in terms of sizing, if they're true to size, and we'll make some comments on that. Hopefully that'll help you if you're trying to decide what size to get. Just some more thoughts on the colour. You know, it is very dark, but I think as it gets a bit older, you start to get a nice patina coming through and a nice wearing, and they'll look better with age. Right, here we go. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm going to try them on and see if they are true to size. As I say, to give you some comparisons, these are a Grenson Archie, I think, on a commando sole. These are a 9.5 G, and G is a slightly wider fit, in size 9.5. And to be honest, these are a little bit big for me, I would say. And in most of my shoes, again, I would wear a 9, so here we go. Wow. Perfect. Let's get this one on. And you've got a lovely tag there at the back, guys, so that you can get a hold onto it and get your foot in there to stop you damaging that lovely heel there, which I think is important. Wow, and I would say, you know, they just feel like such a quality pair of boots. I mean, even the laces, I'm not sure what they've done to them, maybe waxed them, but even the laces feel good quality. In terms of sizing, those feel perfect, I think. To be honest, I was expecting, you know, you read some of the comments from people and some of the reviews talking about, you know, they're meant to be worn with thick woolly socks and you might need to go a size down, I think some people were saying, but I don't think I've got very wide feet. They're just sort of normal man width feet, and these, you know, there's not loads and loads of wiggle room. They're not tight, but there's not loads of room for super thick socks either. So I think if you're trying to decide what size to get, you know, get your size, and if you're on the borderline, maybe go a half a size up, you know, because you could always put insoles or thick socks or whatever. But I think size 9 UK, I've been a size 9 in most things, and these fit really, really well. So there you have it, guys, the Trickers classic country stow boot in a size 9 espresso colour with the dainite sole. Like many of you, I mean, what attracted me to these is the fact that they're so sturdy and strong. They've been around for, you know, 200 years and they're still making shoes pretty much exactly the same way. You know, I find a lot of brogue boots maybe are a bit over the top. You know, these are very, very straightforward, very sensible, very to the point, but you know exactly what you're getting. They're smart, you can wear them in the office, you can also wear them if you're going out for a few beers or whatever, and maybe on your motorbike if you fancy it, or maybe not, because they are very nice. In terms of care, looking after them, the stuff you usually do to look after leather shoes, they do say you should put tree shoe things in them. I don't know what the technical term is, that's just what I read. But I'll do another video, maybe in 6 months or something, to show you how they've worn in, and then perhaps in a year, and talk to you about my experience of owning them, looking after them and wearing them. If you've got any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them, because when I was buying these myself, I had loads of questions and I just had to do loads of research. So ask me if I can help, I will. Otherwise, yeah, very good pair of shoes. We'll do a little zoom in now and show you some of the finer details. But there you go, guys, Trickers Stow Boots. size 9.